No, let's go into 2 players and we'll hit start. Okay.
You guys cool with that?
Sure.
Three, two, one, go.
Okay, so this is Chip and Dale, 2-player, which is a bit different than 1-player. A lot of strats involve intentional deaths and lag reduction. So they really need to keep track of how many extra lives they have and how many flowers they collect and stars and so on. Dying intentionally in 2 players has a great advantage, as you'll see in a minute, or in a few seconds. As long as the other player is still alive, the player who died will come back with a balloon and can just fly through the stage. The screen is also scrolled by the player who's in front, as long as the other player isn't touching the back of the screen. And boss fights are mostly like 1 player. It's not really any different strats. You could do some tricky things, but none of them save time, as far as I know.
Let's get stars all around, boys. 1-ups all around.
Yeah, here we're gonna see some lag reduction. Just have to kill all the enemies. And if they time their deaths appropriate, they will both have balloons and can just fly through the stage, which they will use in a few places to skip slow parts of the stages.
No B brigade.
Could we get a roll call, please?
Feasel, Sinister, Joker, Blechy, Cyghfer.
Take it.
Nice. So you can kill that guy off screen. You can basically always hit him as long as you know where he is. You also don't lose frames. Normally in 1-player you would lose frame when you go down a level, like Cyghfer is doing now all over the place. But because in 1-player you'll duck when you press down, but as long as you're holding something you can't duck, or you're holding the other player you can't duck, so you can just pop through without losing frames.
We have a $30 donation from Trunk Burger. Comment is Sinister1 plus Feasel equals the dream team.
We need some serious time for this boss.
This is the hardest boss in the game. Let's go.
What are you doing?
I'm going to be a star from winning this race. Oh, whoops. Not good. All right, we're back in course now. We're good, y'all. We're good, y'all.
Yeah, so in this stage they really abused the
Good.
the screen scrolling, so that 1 player can stay really in front, and 1 can be all the way in the back without losing time.
We have a $50 donation from RollinMen1. Hey guys, RollinMen1 here. Have been enjoying the marathon like I do every year. Keep up the good work, guys. Shoutouts to Mike Uyama and Mr. K for another awesome Contra 3 run.
You need to get the rest of the one up.
Marathon is at gamesdonequick.com, where you can send in your donations to Prevent Cancer Foundation. Hashtag AGDQ 2014 for sharing.
So once you collect 50 flowers, an extra life will appear at the left of the screen. So they need to keep track of that too, to make sure they catch it, because they really need all the extra lives they can get.
Do you guys on the plane have like one type of donation that's good
We have a $50 donation from Wash Farm. Awesome to see these Forerunners race. Truly a Mount Rushmore of retro speed gaming.
Level 4 costume. And 3 wasn't bad.
I'd like to give shout outs to Prevent Cancer Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to the prevention and research against cancer.
Really a close race so far. So here they can both fly past all the fans that would normally push you back and be really slow in single player. As long as they... yeah, as long as they time the deaths correctly. Yes.
Still got it.
Nice. So you can hit that boss. Yeah, you can hit the boss 3 times on the first cycle, which they both got. So you can kill him 1 cycle earlier than normal.
You guys look at the schedule, you'll know that Ninja Block is coming up next, and you better get that money in if you want to see some sword-only Ninja Gaiden too. We also have a donation incentive to save or kill Aura in Mark of the Ninja.
Really nice.
Time. Time. Time.
9:57. Time.
10:09.
Good race.
We have a $100 donation from Sigsag. I love you guys. Mom just finished with treatment for breast cancer, but I know everyone isn't that lucky. Keep up the good work.
You guys will have to watch our part of the race back to see.
Something must have happened. Yeah. You guys did something weird on the boss. Didn't
Yeah.
You? Was
Yeah.
that on purpose?
Yeah.
Was it like a glitch? Or
Yeah,
something?
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna can I grab?
Sure.
So we're gonna do one quick explanation about what we did on the stage 3 boss. We accidentally found that basically in our practice, and no, I don't think anybody has seen that before. Basically the idea is that boss is the one enemy in the game that if the two players are carrying one another, and you jump into the enemy, then both will take damage. And so what happens is you're still carrying each other, but the one on top, the one being carried, starts kind of vibrating wildly. And the one on the bottom that's being the carrier can do all sorts of crazy things, like if he ducks, it changes into different sprites, like garbled happy faces, garbled like clown shirt looking things. And he cycled through those sprites enough to form a star. Like one of the sprites is just a star. And if the falling balls hits that star, then it like gets ejected off screen and goes wildly flying around. And we've never seen it before, so it was pretty crazy stuff.
And I just want to say thanks to both of you because you guys helped us out a lot with this game. We were definitely far behind, and you showed us the true way to play. So appreciate.
No, I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Good race. We have a $25 donation from Ninja Mitt.